back out here, First Class Fishing. I'm going to give you your fishing tips of the day from us. We talked a little bit before about containing your bait in your kayak while you're kayaking out so that you maintain safety when you're going out in the ocean. Now what I like to do is I like to use a tackle box. We talked about it. It was $5 from Walmart. Literally, I took the shelf out of the inside of the tackle box, so there's nothing inside. It's just one big empty box. Okay, what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna contain this stingray, and I cut a slot out in the side. Go ahead and put your wire leader through there. You can put your weight inside if you want to, so you don't have that sloshing around. But I'm gonna contain the hook. I'm gonna close that up, put it underneath my bungees, grab a hold of my weight, hook it into my bungees. Now when I'm going out, we're gonna be able to keep tension on this line, and we're gonna drag it straight out into the ocean. Okay? When I'm ready and I get out there, what I do first is I unhook this weight, drop it in the ocean, I reach over to the side. On this kayak, it's really stable. If you got a tippy kayak, go ahead and grab a hold of your line and unhook your tackle box without turning around. If you got a stable kayak like this here, Ocean Frenzy, made by Ocean Kayak, then go ahead and turn around, grab a hold of your tackle box, open it up, drop your bait in the ocean. What I like to do to signal to my guy up on shore is I'll stand my paddle straight up and down in the air as soon as I drop that bait. That way they know to tighten up the line, set that spider weight in the sand, and get ready for me coming back in. That's First Class Fishing Tips from Sharky. Y'all take it easy.
Alright, here we are, out here on the beach. Special guest, Matthew Schnabel from Wisconsin. We're down here with First Class Fishing to go fishing for sharks. I want to talk to you a little bit on the guy's job up on the shore when you are kayaking your bait out into the ocean, about 400 yards out. A lot of responsibility for the guy up here. Number one, when you get the bait loaded into the kayak, you're kayaking out, you can't have a lot of tight drag. You want to make sure you got a nice free drag like this, so your line's nice and loose. Okay? The reason for that is as he's kayaking out, your current is coming in, so you don't want a tight drag because that's going to slow him down and cause a lot of energy loss and time loss. For a whole day of fishing, you ain't going to be able to have enough energy to keep up. So, number one, make sure your drag's loose. When we get out there and the bait's dropped, you'll send me that signal that you talked about prior to this with the paddle up in the air. So all I do is I take the rod out of the holster, set the drag, so I can't pull it as easy anymore. Yeah. Give it a nice big yank and reel in. You're gonna have a big belly in the line as you're going out. You'll be able to see it with your eye. You'll have a big belly. You want to get rid of that belly. Usually I count to 5. Count to 5 when he gives me the signal. Count to 5, I start cranking really fast and start pulling back real hard, and you'll feel that spider weight that I think Jimbo talked about in episode 2. Once you feel that, you know you're set. Usually I walk out in the ocean due to the camera issue today. I do it for sure here for a demo, but out in the ocean I set the hook, or I set the weight, and then when I set it, then I walk back, I loosen up my drag a little bit, just so I don't let that weight come free out of the ocean floor, because then that's going to cause a lot of issues with tumbling and going with the current, and that's really going to mess up maybe prior lines you got already set down. Once that's done, you just simply put it right back into your holster. Then you're going to tighten up your drag even further, because you already loosened it to walk back. Then you set your clicker. And once you set your clicker, then you want to set your drag for when your fish gets on, then you can hear it, it's nice free pull, and then you don't lose your pull out of your holster. Alright, thank you very much today, folks. That's a fishing tip from Matt Schnabel from Colby, Wisconsin.